welcome to This is Random. I am Adri.
And I am Téh. We did it backwards.
We did. Today we'll be talking about conspiracy theories. Ooh.
So, how do you feel about conspiracy theories?
Do you want the honest truth or just like an answer?
Honest truth.
Honest truth, I don't care.
What do you mean you don't care?
Like it doesn't matter to me about these conspiracy theories. I just have thoughts that I question.
Well, wouldn't that just like be a conspiracy theory though?
I guess so. I don't know. I categorize it as thoughts, not like conspiracy theories. I don't like argue with people about it. Like I have my stand on like how bridges are built. Like that's magic.
Okay.
Right there. Bridges are magic. I have no idea how they do it. Those underground trains that goes under the water.
Yeah.
Magic.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Magic. I don't know how they do it, but it doesn't make sense to me. So
is
magic.
it like, so let's say bridge. Let's talk about, I guess, your conspiracy theory about bridges.
Okay.
What is it that you don't understand about it?
Like how it's made. Like, okay, do they make the stand for the bridge and then put it in the water, right? Or do they like get a tube and just fill it up with the concrete inside the water? Either way, how do they get it inside the water and have it to stay up with all that weight and everything else?
Well, how it gets to stay up, I think isn't that more so like based on the materials that they use? Like how sturdy it is and how it's able, like, and that's how they get to like hold the weight.
I have no idea. Magic.
That's
just it. Magic.
I think as far as like how they get it like in the water, I saw a video on it months and months ago. So God, if I remember it, but it was like they pick, I guess, a part of the water or a location of where they want to put the foundation base on it, like say the pillar. And then I think they put something in that, and then they drain the water out of that. I see how you're looking
that
at
doesn't
me.
make sense to me. I know that doesn't make sense to me. I think magic. That's it.
Really?
Yeah, magic.
Who's casting this magic spell on building bridges?
They did it a long time ago when magic was a thing. Now there's too much technology. So we can't focus on the magic from within.
What?
As you can see, I grew up with too much Disney Channel.
Because I'm like, you're saying magic. I'm like, wait, where's the magic coming from? And that's the only thing I don't get from it. And then it's like bridges are going to be built. I don't want to say forever, but there's like constantly going to be bridges built.
Where?
I don't know. Wherever
I haven't seen them build a bridge.
Now that you mention it, I've never seen a bridge being built.
It's always been there. Wow. It's just been there. How did they build it? This was a long time ago before they have technology like that. And all of a sudden, they know how to build bridges? Come on. No. It's like, no.
No.
So it's like the fire. It's like fire. Like, who, right?
Who what?
Who came up with this fire thing? I don't know. Magic.
Fire is magic.
Yeah, fire is magic.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's it. Fire, magic. Bridges, magic. And these are why they're thoughts and not theories.
But wouldn't that be a theory though? Is that you think bridges are built with magic?
But I feel like I'm the only one who thinks that.
You are.
So it's just a thought.
Because you are.
Whatever. No, I don't need all this judgment.
No, I'm pretty sure someone out there believes that bridges are built with magic.
Yeah.
If you are out there and you believe that bridges are built with magic, please let us know.
Yeah.
I think it'll make Adri feel better.
You know, I don't feel bad. No. I know what I know. Magic.
I like that theory.
Yeah.
It keeps things interesting.
Yeah. What's your theory?
I have a theory that Beyonce is not real. I have to like explain this theory because it's not more so like I don't think she's not a real person. It's more so the hype around her. Like you ever see like those videos or those compilations where people will talk about how they got like say Beyonce tickets, or
Right.
like you'll see celebrities like talk about the first time they saw Beyonce and
Right.
they're like just freaked the hell out. And a
Okay.
lot of these celebrities are very, very like notable celebrities. Like I'm surprised they haven't seen, I'm pretty sure they've gone to a party and Beyonce's been there or whatever, or seen her at an award show, but they just talk about her like she's a god. And there's usually like people that they'll go to concerts, they'll see her in person. She's talented. Like I'm not gonna take that away from her. And she's like amazing. I just don't understand the godly hype around her. So I have a theory that it's something in her aura, I've realized. Because for some reason, when people are just like around her or they're in her presence, it's just like they see nothing else. I don't want to say she's Illuminati because that's everyone says that, but I just feel like I don't know. It's weird.
I think it might be her confidence. Like she knows she belongs.
Yeah.
So everybody know that she belongs there. Like she walk around like she owns everything.
It's
And
just
she can if she wants.
like I said, it's like if you see videos and you see photos and people literally look at her and talk about her as if she is God himself or themselves. I had this conversation with my mom and then she was saying like I think they think it's like it's an aura. Like you just don't know until you're physically around her. So it makes me wonder. I'm like, I first of all, I don't believe anyone on this planet should hold that power. And the fact that she does weirds me out a little bit.
I mean, I feel like Rihanna also have that sort of power.
But I feel like Rihanna's more approachable.
I mean, I guess.
Like I could see people, like I'm not saying people don't like fawn over Rihanna, but I could see people having more, feeling more comfortable coming up to her and being in her presence compared to Beyonce. Like people act like they are not worthy. And I'm just like, I just don't think it's that serious. And the fact that it feels like everyone does it, it's weird to me. It's like a weird,
Okay.
it's like a weird phenomena. And yeah.
So it's not that she isn't real, it's just that the hype around her isn't real.
I don't know. That's the thing though. I don't know because it's like everyone feels this way. It would be one thing if it's like one or two people, or not even one or two, but just like a very large collective of people were just, you know, she's whatever. But it just feels like anybody, whether they're a fan of her music or not, they're in her presence and it's just she's all they could see. And I don't know. I just have this theory that she's not real.
Oh.
If not, even if she's like, I say like she's real, like a real physical person, there is something. Do you believe in auras? Like, do you believe people
Yes.
have auras?
I saw mine once.
Did you?
I
Do
did.
you want to talk about that real quick?
I forgot what color it was.
Oh, right. It's based on color, right?
Yeah. So I don't know, I was just staring at myself. And I feel like if you stare at yourself for long enough, you might see it. I don't know. I like to look in the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not vain or anything. I just like the
Looking
mirror.
at yourself.
I just like looking at myself. So I just sit and I just stare at myself in the mirror for like 10 minutes
Mm-hmm.
or less. Depends on how cute I feel in that moment.
Yeah.
So like stare at myself. I see all the things about me that I like.
Mm-hmm.
It's like one of those what do you call it? When you look at yourself and you state all the positive
Like,
about you that you like.
Positive affirmations.
Yes, positive affirmations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I do for like a good 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And one day I was just looking at myself and I saw like a light around me. I was like, "Oh, cool." But I forgot what color it was, and that was it.
So, like, you did enough positive affirmations where you were able to see your aura.
If you put it that way.
Fascinating.
And yeah.
Because people, I don't want to say train, but they How do I? Well, I guess you could say they train. Like they train to do that. People that are very like spiritual.
I get that. I could categorize myself as a spiritual person.
Okay,
I'm all about that.
all about that.
All that spirit. Except ghosts are real.
Yes,
Yeah.
ghosts are real.
What I do is when I'm walking inside my house, you might think this is crazy. When I get to the door, I spin around 3 times just to confuse them. Because they're like, oh my gosh, which way is she turning? I don't know. I spin 3 times fast, have my key ready, open the door, walking backwards. And then when I get inside, I spin around again for just for good luck.
Just for good luck.
Just for good luck.
Well, it brings us, I guess, to our next point. Are you superstitious?
Only with ghosts.
Only with ghosts.
Yeah. Other than that, I mean, I never broke a mirror,
I
so
don't-
I wouldn't know about that cat thing. I feel like if a cat's gonna cross you, it's gonna cross you. How are you gonna avoid that? Would you just turn around
Well, I
and
don't.
wait for the cat to pass?
No, I mean, well, that's true too. Like, I feel like if it's gonna cross you, it's gonna cross you regardless.
Yeah.
So,
You're just gonna cross the street. You're gonna cross with the cat.
well, no, like if the whole point of superstitious is to get away from the cat, you wouldn't be crossing with it.
No, I mean like if you're walking straight,
Yeah.
right, and then the cat is coming from your left, do you also go with the cat to avoid it, or do you
Oh.
like turn around and wait for the cat to already pass and then continue on your way? Like I never understood that,
Yeah.
because maybe I'm just complicating it because I complicate things, real simple things.
Yeah.
But I never understood how that worked. So I just cross.
The thing with the superstitions for me is am I superstitious? I think I'm more superstitious than I want to believe I am. Like I think I want to say I'm not superstitious. I feel like it's full of crap, but I find myself following more superstitions than normal. Like, you know the thing where they say like, oh, if you make a wish at like 11:11.
11.
Yeah, I do that. But I also do that because you know what angel numbers are?
No.
So they're pretty much these set of numbers. It's usually in a repetition that you tend to see. So it's like, say if you see like, I know mine, I looked it up, as like 111.
Okay.
So it's usually based off of like your birth date and time of date. It's like all that type of stuff.
Okay.
So I know it's like a myth, but I find myself constantly, like if I look at the clock and I'm up late, it happens to be 11:11. Like, do I believe in angel numbers and all that? Because your number kind of means something. I'm not sure really what it is. But it's like, do I believe in it? I don't know. I just think it's a very weird coincidence that I happen to look at, like, say, my phone at 11:11 p.m. And then I make a wish, even though I know logically, I guess it's not going to happen. But it has not failed me. Well, it did once. It did once. I kind of blame myself. I kind of blame myself, though, because I was like, there was a time where I was like wishing every day, and then I stopped for like a amount of time. And the thing I was wishing for before, for not to happen, and ended up happening. So I guess like it didn't work at some point, because I don't know if it's because I gave up or yeah.
I mean, I don't think I believe in superstitious like stuff. I believe in the universe
What do you mean?
giving you what you want. Like the more you state something, the more you want something to happen, the more likely it will happen.
Manifestation.
Yes,
Do you
I
believe
believe
in
in that. That I believe in. Like I do this thing where I'm like, where I want something and I say I want that. This is what I want. Universe, are you listening to me? Okay? You got it? Yeah, okay. We're on the same page. And I like say that every once in a while. And there's this, I don't know where I got it from, but whenever your eyelash fall off,
Oh
if
yeah.
you take it and you make a wish,
Yeah.
I do that.
I do that sometimes too.
And I just make the same wish that I told the universe I wanted and hope that it comes true. Sometimes I myself make it happen, but it still happened.
So
So
would that be considered like the universe making it happen, or you made it happen?
I consider it the universe giving me the opportunity to make it happen.
That's
Be-
interesting.
because if I didn't have the opportunity to make it happen, how will it happen?
So like, can you give an example of like a time you manifested and I guess you didn't have the opportunity and then the opportunity I guess came?
Yes. So I am still in college, guys. I'm graduating next year. Yay me. um I wanted to get into this fellowship because they were going to pay my tuition, and I really wanted to do it. However, I didn't get accepted. I like cried because that's what I do. I'm a crybaby.
Emotional.
I'm very emotional.
Aren't we all
Like,
though?
yeah. I pretend like I'm not. I am. I get so offended by the smallest things. I'm just like, okay, don't cry, Adri. Not in public. Go home. I get home, take a shower, and just cry there. And then come out like, okay, everything's fine now. All is one with the world. But I didn't get in, so I cried. And I was trying to figure out how to solve that. Like, what else am I to do? And 2 days later, or a day or two later, I got an email from them saying, oh, never mind, you've been accepted. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that is so great.
That's
How I
a
know.
weird coincidence.
But what happened after that was I got in, and I already owed school money, so I had to figure out how to get rid of that. And I called and I asked the school if I have to pay what I already owe to get in. And they were like, oh no, it should be fine, whatever. So I waited till like 5 days before school started, and I messaged the person who was in charge of the program and told them that I didn't see the class on my schedule. What am I supposed to do? She was like, "Oh, you owe money, so I don't know. I think that you can't owe anything in order to be in the program." Like, I was told that it would be okay. So I cried again.
Lots of crying in this story.
Yeah, because this mean I wouldn't be able to get in. If I owe money, I would have to apply next year, and there's a possibility I wouldn't get in then. And I only had 2 years left of college, and the program is only for 2 years. So there would be an issue. And I was stuck, and then I I got the funds to pay for my tuition, and the lady actually helped me. She gave me contact information for this emergency fund thing, and my friends helped a lot. And then I got in, and the universe answered my question. Like, oh my God, how is this gonna work? Please help
The
me.
universe said, "Bitch, we got you."
Yeah, that's right. The universe got my back. So, on my acceptance speech, whenever that is, I'll be thanking the universe. So, don't be surprised, guys. And of course, WhatsApp, always there when I forget to pay my phone bill.
It's a random interlude.
Yeah. And we gotta try to stay on topic. Sorry.
We're talking about manifestation.
Yes.
So you believe in that.
Yeah. I believe in that.
I don't know if you know what's funny. I feel like that's also like a trend that's happening is people talking about manifesting things. Like people like if I don't know if you've seen like on TikTok or on Instagram,
I've seen it.
people do post about like, oh, say this and you can like manifest things to come to you and everything. And it's just like I don't know how much of that I really believe. It's like fate kind of.
Yeah, I think it's more like if you say you want something and then you don't do anything towards it, then it's not going to happen. You could
Exactly.
stay in your room and wish all day for, I guess, some guy to just show up and be all in love with you. and
It's
it
not
never
gonna
happened
happen.
because you're inside your room. You're not going anywhere. So you can't wish all day for this amazing job to just show up. It's not gonna happen if you don't apply.
I guess like with fate, I don't believe in, you know, the whole like, oh, do you decide your fate or does the universe decide your fate kind of thing? I think it's a bit of both.
Because of the stimulation that we're living in.
We will get to that, and it's simulation.
I'm not good with words.
I knew at some point you were gonna mispronounce that word. I was just waiting for it. I was waiting for it. But I'll get to that. But it's more so with fate. I think the universe gives us opportunities or gives us choices to make, but it's up to you to choose which one. You know what I mean?
True.
So I think it's a bit of both. I remember when I took philosophy class, we kind of like talked about that. Like, oh, do you believe in fate? How much do you believe in it? This and that. And like I said, I guess it's a bit of both, really. It's the universe and you working as a team.
Wow. Magic.
That's how bridges, that's the magic of bridges being built.
It's within you.
It's you. If you believe that you can build this bridge, you will have this bridge.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. But you mentioned simulation.
Simulation.
Simulation. Yes. Do you believe we're in a simulation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are. There's no way this is it. There's no way.
Not like this is it,
like,
but it's just like
there's no way.
Like
there was no. There's Trump, global warming. No.
Something's controlling all of this. This isn't real.
Control all of this. This is not real. This can't be it. This can't be it. Like, we're gonna die and then we're gonna wake up and we're gonna notice we're in the Matrix.
Have you ever seen those like videos where they like zoom, like they like sit like on your street and then like gradually zooms out to the universe until you see like someone controlling the universe?
No. You could do that?
No, you can't do that.
Oh.
It's like,
I'm like, what?
No.
Google got that?
No. Until you see God himself. No, you can't do that. That would be terrifying. I don't think I would want to see that.
It turns out God is Google.
What? Yo. God is Google? I'm pretty sure someone can take that statement and make it make sense. Someone out there can make that make sense. If someone out there can take that statement, God is Google, and make it make sense, I'll give you I don't know what I'll give you. Something. We'll give you a cheer. Can we get like a preview cheer?
We're gonna give a cheer.
Yeah. You will get that cheer dedicated to you on an episode if you can prove or at least make it make sense of the statement, God is Google.
Okay. There you go, guys.
Challenge of the week. Make that make sense.
Make that make sense.
But have you ever seen like those like videos or photos where it's like the glitch in the Matrix?
I think so.
You'll like see people wearing the exact same thing or something like that, and they're like right next to each other.
I don't think that's a fashion choice.
No,
I don't get that.
Not like a, how do I put it? Okay, like say the dress you're wearing right now.
Okay.
You get on the bus.
Right.
And there is someone wearing the exact same dress, same hairstyle as you, exact same thing. They're not you. They don't maybe physically look like you, but like say like you look at them from the back and they literally look like you.
And you...
That's why they call it like there was a glitch in the Matrix.
Okay. Well, when you said glitch, I thought like
a literal glitch.
Yeah. I have an idea of what the glitch is that you're talking about. Not like the whole same dress, same hair, but it's like a situation that isn't supposed to happen that happens.
Yeah.
It's like a computer glitch. I was thinking of that. But I don't see that as a simulation problem. I knew that. I knew that. No, I did not.
No, you did not. It's okay though.
Okay. And I forgot what I was about to say. It left. I'm getting old.
Yeah.
This is old age. Welcome to old age, where you forget things as you're about to say
it. What's another theory? I see.
Ooh.
Okay.
The moon landing was fake.
Ooh. Okay.
I don't know why you oohing. It was fake. There's no way. Okay, so this is it, right? America has a Cold War with the other country. We're like, oh my God, you can't get to the moon. I could get to the moon faster than you could get to the moon. No, I could get to the moon faster than you could get to the moon. Okay, let's have a test, right? All of a sudden, they build a rocket ship to go to said moon. They have a send off. Boom, the rocket ship gone. Up into space, they land on the moon. Houston, we have a problem.
I heard that actually wasn't said.
Yeah, I know. However, just to give you an idea, right? And they land on the moon. They put up the flag. The flag is waving. Ooh, America, right? And then they take a picture. Okay, here's one. How did they get to the moon so fast?
The rocket.
How did a rocket get to the moon so fast?
Technology.
Technology wasn't like that back then. The other country, they were working hard at it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, America's like, oh, we could do it. We could totally do it, right? And they got to the moon, and now the flag is waving. Where's the wave? Where's the wave coming from? Why is it waving? Huh? Why is it waving? No answer. Because there's no wind on the moon, is there?
Well, you haven't been to the moon. How would you know?
Neither have they. That's the point. Well, how did they take this said picture? Huh?
I don't know.
I don't know. How did they get there so fast? How did they build this rocket ship so fast? Where does this wind come from? How did they take a picture? Did they come back?
Yeah, they came back.
How did they come back so fast? Exactly. These are questions that must be asked and answered.
See, I would raise that question more in the fact that I don't understand why we haven't gone back.
There's the other thing. And the next one is why we had to go to the moon. Why? Why personally, the moon specifically?
I don't know why the moon. Personally, I believe the reason they want to go to space in general is because they know this planet is dying. Global warming is real, guys. For anyone that questions that, global warming is real. This planet is dying. And they know that. So they are looking for life outside of Earth, or at least spaces to live outside of Earth that can hold life, to abandon
this one.
Yes. And I think it's the rich doing it.
Of course it's.
That's what's
the poor don't have money.
What's his face that went to the moon? That went to space
with the penis rocket ship.
Was it Bezos?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or was it Elon Musk?
Who went to space?
Either one.
They both suck. I say this as I wait for my Amazon order to come in. But either way,
the company idea was great. The person is who she's talking about.
Consumerism sucks. We're all a slave to it.
We're all a slave to it.
But that's honestly the only reason I could think of to go to space is because they know that it's like, why are you trying so hard to find life on Mars or to find a way to live on Mars?
That's an idea.
I think it's true. That's a conspiracy theory I wholeheartedly believe. There is no reason for you to try so hard to find life outside of Earth or places to live outside of Earth unless you're planning on abandoning it.
I mean, technically we came from space.
What?
Yeah. It's my own thought. It's not a theory. It's a thought of how man.
Well, a theory is a thought.
Well, I don't know if other people believe it.
It doesn't matter if other people believe it. It's still a theory or a thought.
Okay, well, here's mine. Space and humans. Okay, so long time ago, this was before when we weren't here. Okay. So we actually came from a different planet. And this planet was dying, just like this one. And they send out 2 people in spaceships to different parts of the universe to see what they could find or build their own planet so they could experiment.
Okay.
And when they got to the atmosphere around Earth, they come crashing down. This was before the planet split. So it was one big giant planet, right? With the land all together.
Are you talking about like Pangea?
I have no idea what that is.
Before the continents
Split up.
split
Yes.
apart. So
Then yes.
there was all one
Okay.
big land.
One big land, and there was dinosaurs, trees, and all that good stuff.
Trees.
Yeah. Okay, so they come crashing down right into the land,
Uh-huh.
kill all the dinosaurs.
The spaceship.
Yeah, the spaceship landed, split the land, killed all the dinosaurs, and because they crashed, so now the spaceship is ruined, and they can't leave to go back to tell the rest of them, oh yeah, we found one, right? So they had to stay here. These two idiots stayed, gave birth to other things, and that's how, fire. They already knew the fire.
So wait, are you telling me, and like this is not me coming for your theory because everyone has their own theories. Nothing's been proven. Maybe they have. I don't know. I didn't pay that much attention in school for that. But are you saying that a spaceship carrying two human-like life forms,
Right.
let's call them aliens. Let's
Aliens.
call it. 'Cause
Because they're real.
yes, they carry two human-like aliens, so to speak, killed the dinosaurs,
Kill the dinosaurs,
and that-
split the earth.
split the earth, and that's where humans came from.
Yeah, that's where humans came from.
Really?
Yeah. The whole fish thing doesn't.
I feel like that's so interesting because I feel like it combines natural, like scientific proof of dinosaurs with the emergence of Adam and Eve. It like combines it together to like a happy medium. And then you've got conspirators with their aliens. You just fit every community into one story. That's amazing.
That's the story I'm gonna tell my kids.
Of how where humans came
Where
from.
humans came.
I like it. I say do it. Fuck it. I say do it. I say do it because we could tell our kids whatever they want and the school system is going to turn it around anyway. So do it. Why not?
Yeah, that's what we're telling our kids now.
So to I guess build off on that. If the people or aliens in the spaceship came to Earth and
Right.
populated the Earth, is
Right.
that implying that we're aliens?
Yes.
What? So you're implying? Are you trying to say then that aliens are real because we're aliens? I think there's
Yeah.
other aliens. There are other aliens.
They are real because we're real and we're aliens. So they're aliens. The only reason why we even call them aliens because they're not like us. We don't know them and we consider ourselves humans, but they consider themselves something else because they don't technically, they're not here. They're not from here.
Yeah.
So why would they call themselves humans? We call them aliens because they're not, we don't know them. And if we don't know them, who are they?
I'm going to build up on that, and I'm going to say one of the reasons why we haven't probably been in touch with them, or honestly, I think we have. I think the government has. They just don't want people to know. Let's say for all intents and purposes that they haven't or we haven't at all gotten in contact with aliens. We probably haven't like recognized or like recognize that we know them or that they are aliens because people of today are in touch with their alien ancestors. Do you know what I mean? Like we're so
I just had like a brain fart. Like what?
Why do I sound high?
You do sound high.
I'm not. But I do have wine though, but I'm not high. That doesn't help my kid.
No, it doesn't. Either way, you're on drugs.
Wine isn't a drug.
Alcohol is a drug.
No,
It is.
this got depressing. No, but what I'm trying to say is like we're so if going on your theory that humans of today are based from aliens or whatever, we're so out of touch with them now, or we're so out of touch with our past then, that we wouldn't be able to recognize, like if we were to see an alien from whatever planet or star or whatever that the first human-like alien came from, we wouldn't recognize them.
Right.
Because we're so out of touch.
I get that.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I get that.
So I feel like even if we were to find them or were to come in contact, we wouldn't even recognize that they are us.
Right. Because we're so far apart.
Exactly.
Like we developed our own whatever. I'm not good with science. Obviously, you could tell.
Just based on that story of how the world got populated.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And this is why I suck at science.
It's fine. But yes, aliens are real. I also think that the reason NASA and just space exploration is so heavily funded or just has so much attention on them because there's shit in the ocean. And I'm not talking about like creepy stuff. Like creepy stuff. I think there's like real like hidden secrets down there.
I mean, they had I think I saw once that they only found like 5 to 10% of what's in the ocean, or so they say.
Exactly.
So, I don't know.
That's my issue. I'm like, why are you traveling outside of Earth? What are you exploring when it's pretty much you can see that there's nothing. There's known life on your own planet. Like the Earth, like the ocean itself is, I guess you could say, its own mini planet separate from Earth, if you want to look at it that way. And it's known to have life forms down there. So I'm like, why is there not more emphasis placed on oceanic exploration unless they know that there's some like shit down there? I'm not talking about like, oh, there's like creepy looking fish. Like there's like shit down there.
What kind of shit?
I don't know. Do you think the Loch Ness Monster is real? Yes, it is. That's the correct answer.
Spoiler alert, it's real.
Like I don't understand. Like you cannot give me any excuse as to why you do not put as much attention into oceanic exploration compared to space exploration unless they put
global warming.
What do you mean?
Like climate change is real. The planet is dying.
Yes.
Why would they spend time to find things in the ocean when they could just find another planet that they could fuck up?
Well, that's one reason, but I'm just talking about another reason for why they're choosing space over sea exploration.
Another reason, there's crazy shit down there, like you said.
Yeah.
Why would we want to explore that?
They're like freaking exploring the unknown and trying to act like they're trying to find something in space. Unless they're being stupid and they know that there's nothing in space, but they're trying to act like we're trying to find something.
At this point, they're just wasting money. They like to waste our money. So that's my take on it.
Okay.
But, whatever. There's nothing we can do about it. It's whatever.
I mean, yeah, there's nothing we could do about it. Is there something we could do about it?
I mean, you could get rich and then you could find out the secrets that these rich people supposedly know, that they want to go out into space so much. So I think you just have to have enough money. So when you get like Bezos type of money, mm-hmm. right? I think that's when you unlock a level in the simulation.
Word of the day, everyone, is simulation.
Simulation.
Different from stimulation.
Just
Adri's not good with words.
I'm not good with words.
It's okay.
It's okay. Unless it's not.
It's probably not, but
it's probably not. I should get a hold of my words.
Get a dictionary.
I have multiple.
And use it.
And I use them.
Not well enough, apparently.
Apparently not.
No.
It's not like they come with audio. It's a open book dictionary. It's a book dictionary. It doesn't come with audio.
You're saying stimulation.
Stimulation.
The word is simulation. There's no T.
Okay, I get that.
So why do you need the audio? You could just read it.
Well, It doesn't matter. My brain doesn't work like that.
That sounds like a you problem.
It is a me problem. That's the whole point. I don't know words. I don't know words. Not we don't know words. I is personal. I is personal. We is not. We is a problem.
Okay.
I is a personal problem. Come on, Tay.
Okay.
You know that.
Yeah. Okay. Next rant. What do you think or hope happens after we die? Let's not say hope. I think we all hope for good things. What do you think happens?
I think we should actually let our audience decide.
What do you mean?
What do they think happen after we die? Like most people think of it in like a religious way. I
Well, I'm asking you personally.
I do like the religious aspect of it where after you die you get reincarnated into another person. I like that idea.
Yeah, I was gonna actually say the same thing. Like, I would like to believe that we get reincarnated after. That sounds like a nice thing to think about.
Yeah, but will we do I really want to come back here? That's the question.
I mean, all right.
Do I really want to come back here and struggle some more?
Well, that's the thing though. Like, say there's other universes
That we could go to?
Yeah.
To choose?
Can you imagine? That'd be cool. Can you imagine?
I don't know. I feel like I would go there and struggle too. Either way, it's a struggle. You know
the
what?
universe is not on your side.
You're
talking about manifesting.
You know what? After we die, I actually hope that's just it. We just die and that's it. I think that's what I'm gonna stick with. Now that I've thought about it and we talked about it, we just die. Done.
Just die.
Die and
That's
done.
it.
No heaven, hell, whatever. Just die, done.
I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm not ready to die. Where I'm just like,
I mean,
it'd be so funny because I kind of think about that sometimes.
dying?
Yeah.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah. Like,
It's scary.
it is. Like, sometimes I'll be thinking like, damn, I'm gonna have to die one day. I'm like literally at the moment, like at some point I'm gonna kind of be like, I want to die. But at the moment I'm kind of just hoping science like picks up enough where immortality becomes a thing. They're taking too long. They're taking too long for that shit.
I can't be here that long. Like I have a cutoff date. So like the moment I start getting amnesia, I don't remember anyone that I used to know. Or if you have to like change my diapers, like you might as well kill me right now. I'm good.
Okay, if you had to choose and you can't say neither, you have to choose.
Okay.
Would you want to know when you die or how you die?
How?
How? Why?
Because that's less stress than when. If I know when, I'm just gonna be thinking about, oh my gosh, when? Oh, tomorrow? What? Okay, and I'm a panic. Like, what am I gonna do now? Panic. That's what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do is panic. If you tell me how, I'm like, okay, all right, I could avoid that. Getting hit by a car, stay home.
I mean, there's still a when. Like, you just don't know it. Like, you can still die like tomorrow if I get hit by a car. You just don't know that when.
Yeah, and that's fine. The unexpected, that's fine. If I expect it, no. That's scary. Are you gonna choose when?
No.
Because it's scarier.
It is. I would just constantly be thinking, but then also like the how too. I would just have to like stay in my house this entire time. I would be terrified to leave my house in the case of
What if it's one of those how where it doesn't matter if it's inside or outside?
Well, if it's like say if it's like say
you could choke
okay, yeah.
on a piece of bread.
If I know it's specifically a piece of bread, I'm never eating bread again.
Exactly.
Oh, but then it's like, maybe that'll work. Because I'm also thinking of the sense where you change your future. Like, you know how like when you see like in movies, like they do like the time traveling stuff. It's like if you change a part of your past, you're changing your future. So it's like, what if like you said, like the whole choking on bread, you know you're going to choke on bread. So you stop eating bread. Now you no longer die from choking on bread.
But you die from something else.
Exactly.
So now you don't know what you're going to die from.
Oh my God.
But you're still going to die that same day.
The stress.
However, it's less stress than knowing when. It's like knowing that you have an exam in a few days and you know you're going to fail. Like, you did not study. Like, you don't know anything about it. And you're just like, oh my gosh, this is the last test. If I don't pass this test, I'm going to fail whole thing. I'm not going to get my diploma. My whole college tuition gone to waste. I spent all that money, and it's all based on this one test that you have to pass.
That's literally like the college experience today.
Right. However, think about it. It's like if that test was based on you dying or living, you're just gonna be stressed out the whole time. I would have been stressed out the whole time. I don't know. I'm crazy.
No, you're not, because I would be that way too. Like I said, like sometimes I'll think about like, damn, I kind of wish, like I said, sometimes I'll be thinking about like, damn, I'm going to have to die one day. And I'll be thinking like, I wish I wasn't born so that way I don't have to die eventually. I'm weird, okay? I have weird thoughts. So sometimes I'll be thinking, I'm like, I kind of wish I wasn't going to live that way. I wouldn't have to die one day.
Yeah.
But then I'm thinking to myself like, but then that would mean like I would never be born. It's like, why would you give up life and living just to avoid death? And that makes me feel a little better.
Okay, guys, what makes you feel better when you're thinking about death, if you ever thought about it? That's such a sad thing to think about. However, I'm sure like you've had people have this thought like once or twice. Like, have you ever thought about it? And if you have, what was it? And is there any like,
how do you feel about like, do you view death in like a positive or negative way? And if it's say negative, what do you do or say to yourself to make yourself feel better?
Yeah.
Also, if you do happen to be listening onto our YouTube channel, comment below a conspiracy theory that you have, or just, I guess, bizarre thought.
Yeah.
Thought that you have that maybe you wouldn't share out loud, but we're a safe space.
Yes. As you can see, we talk about everything that we probably should not have.
Exactly.
And also, don't forget to subscribe.
Yes. Like and subscribe.
I'm watching you guys.
She is watching.
Yeah, I'm watching all the time.
But we're going to head out right now. Next week, we're going to be talking about adulting.
Yeah, that's even more depressing.
If you're of age, you might want to have a bottle of wine with you for that one.
Yeah.
We might.
Or just something stronger.
Yeah.
Like, not drugs.
Not drugs. I feel like this is like the third time we're saying don't do drugs.
We're like those commercials. You're gonna make people want to do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
Or if you want to, go ahead.
No, do not do drugs.
Okay.
All right.
Don't listen to me.
If you want, you can listen to us, like we said, on YouTube, or just head over to any podcast streaming site that is available to you.
And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at thisisrandom_TA. And thank you guys for listening to This Is Random with Téh and Adri.
Bye-bye.
Bye.